Hello, dear students, as we discuss about the topics of the natural products, which is the part of the syllabus of MSc2 Organic Chemistry 3rd SEM, and in the previous video, I will discuss about the index, which is alkaloids, steroids, antibiotics, terpenes, carotenoids, alpha-pinene, ascorbic acid, camphor, ozonolysis, direct and indirect oxidation. These are the essential part of our syllabus. First of all, we discuss the first point, alkaloids, and in first video I have discussed the quinine. Now let us take the introduction of the alkaloids. The alkaloids are the natural compounds isolated from the plants having basic character, containing at least one nitrogen atom in the heterocyclic ring. They are usually colorless crystalline solid, non-volatile in nature, found in the seeds, roots, leaves and the bark of the plants. And most of the alkaloids are bitter in taste, optically active, and mostly contain the tertiary nitrogen, but some also contain the oxygen. So these are the basic character which we found in each and every alkaloids. Today we will discuss about the morphine. So what is morphine? Now let us see one by one about the structure of the morphine. So we have done the structure elucidation of the morphine. Morphine falls under the phenanthrene group. Its molecular formula is C17H19NO3. Its melting point is 253 to 255 degrees Celsius. This is the chief alkaloid found in the opium, and it is the first alkaloid which is isolated by Saturner in 1806. It forms is diacetate known as heroin, and which indicating the presence of tertiary nitrogen in it. Heroin is a drug, so as we know that it is the acylated form of the morphine, and morphine is found from the opium, therefore the opium is banned, because from opium we have got morphine, and by the acylation of morphine we have got heroin. Indicating the presence, what is the formation of heroin? Again indicating the presence of the tertiary nitrogen in it. And morphine itself gives the ferric chloride test, which indicating the presence of the phenolic group in it, and it also dissolves in the NaOH and gives the monosodium salt, which indicating the presence of the one of the hydroxy group in it. Next, the halogen acid convert the morphine into the monohalogen derivative, which indicating the presence of the alcoholic hydroxy group in it. And morphine, when heated with methyl iodide in presence of the KOH, it gets methylated and give the codeine, which again indicating the presence of nitrogen in it. And morphine is a tertiary base because when it's treated with HCl at 140 degrees Celsius under pressure, it forms the apomorphine. And morphine, when distilled with the zinc dust, it produces the phenanthrene, which indicating the presence of phenanthrene nucleus in the morphine. And the fusion of the 3,4-dimethoxy 2-nitro-benzylaldehyde phenyl acetic acid, indicating the presence of the 2-hydroxy group at the ortho position with respect to each other. This synthesis proves that dimethyl morphol is 3,4-dimethoxyphenanthrene, and from the unreactivity of the third oxygen atom and the degradation products of morphine, it was induced that third oxygen atom is present as an ethyl linkage, and it is brominated to bromo derivative along with the evolution of one molecule of HBr, which indicating the presence of the one of the benzene ring also in the structure of morphine. So basically we discuss all the point which determine the structure of morphine. So look at the structure of morphine. The Goulard and the Robinson in 1923 and 25 proposed the following structure of morphine. As we discuss one by one, that the morphine has one of the phenolic OH group, one of the ethyl linkage, one of the alcoholic methyl group, one of the benzene ring, and having nitrogen atom here also, which is tertiary in the nature. So dear student, we have established the nature of the morphine today, and we will discuss about the next topic in the next video. Thank you.